Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. As ever, you can find me over on Instagram at the House of Langford and Overall Sews, and I'm also on Ravelry as Mad Egg Stitcher, which is where I'm recording all my notes for this particular project. And it is time for another Granny Square from the Granny Square card deck. This is week 16. So this week's block is, well, this is one of my favourite stitches actually. So it is called Block Stitch. So it uses a traditional granny square for, or granny stitch for what looks like 3 rounds. And then you have like a, what's it called? Is it moss stitch? I think it's moss stitch or linen stitch, but this is like a double crochet in all the gaps. And then you do chains in between. So let's find some colours and we'll get started. So these are the colours I have picked out. I'm going to do pink, then red, then yellow, and then use the white as the yellow from on this one as my double crochets. So let's get crocheting. And that's my square all finished. So I've actually enjoyed this one. It's worked up super quick as well, maybe about 15 minutes if that. So this was the square and colour inspiration, and I picked out pink, yellow, red and cream. So this is my square. Again, roughly the same size as the one in the card. I think it's come out quite nice. Like I said, I really enjoyed working on it. It worked up super quick. I did turn every round because then you get these nice V's on the double crochet round. And it keeps it a little bit more square. But it looks really nice. So this one is called Block Stitch. And I've seen it referred to as Brick Stitch before as well. So I've actually used this sort of technique with the... Do you know what? The name has completely and utterly disappeared from my head. I had it a minute ago and it's just gone. It is a pattern by Gemma Makes Do, and it was one of the EAYF make-along patterns for this year as well. Anyway, it's a cardigan pattern, and I used a similar stitch for that as well. So one row would be granny stitch, one row would be just the double crochet and chains, and it worked up super quick. So yeah. It's nice to see it in a small version as opposed to a cardigan version. But yes, I have also seen it labelled as Brick Stitch. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you all again in the next one. Take care. Bye.